Hey, what's up guys? Mass here with a brand new Call of Duty Black Ops video, and I'm playing Team Deathmatch on Nuketown using the M16 with red dot sight, and my perk setup is Hardline Pro, Hardened, and Hacker. And at the very start of the match, what I do is just quickly run to the front door of this building and drop a Claymore. And I prefer putting a Claymore by the front door rather than putting it at the top of the steps like most people do, because it gives you a longer warning time. And what I mean by that is a lot of people like to run with lightweight on this map, and I mean they like to run lightweight in general, and enemies that are running lightweight are able to just run by your Claymore, and they don't get killed by your Claymore. So the Claymore blows up and you'll usually get a hit marker from it, and you'll usually get a message saying like your equipment has been destroyed. So if you put the Claymore at the top of the steps, when an enemy runs by the Claymore with lightweight, by the time you hear the your equipment's been destroyed message, by the time you see the Claymore hit marker, the guy's already right behind you and stabbing you in the back. Whereas if you put the Claymore by the front door, then when an enemy runs by the Claymore and the Claymore blows up, then you hear the message that your Claymore has been destroyed, and you have a longer period of time to sort of get ready for the enemy. And yeah, like right there, it said they destroyed your equipment, so I knew an enemy was running up the steps with lightweight, and I was able to stab him. And that is why I like to put the Claymore by the front door. Anyway, right here I'm using the Commando, and I swapped out my secondary for a Commando that was lying around. And the reason for that is, while I love the M16, like it's a great medium to long range weapon, it's not the best weapon for close quarters. So what I usually like to do is start off with the M16 and use it when shooting out of the window on the second floor, because it's a great medium to long range weapon, like I said. And then I'll usually switch my secondary weapon for an automatic weapon like the Commando or AK-74U or whatever's lying around, just to use it for like these stairs and in closer combat situations. And right there, if you noticed, I got stunned, and what I did was I positioned myself in front of the door so that as soon as the enemy ran up to the top of the steps, I was able to stab him. Anytime you get stunned or whatever, don't panic. Just try to put yourself in the best possible situation to survive the stun. And right there, I just called in my Rolling Thunder and got a bunch of kills. My Killstreak setup for this match was Rolling Thunder, Chopper Gunner, and I can't remember if it was Dogs or Gunship. But it's a high Killstreak setup, and I really like a high Killstreak setup because they get you a lot of kills on this map. And if you notice, random enemies kept spawning behind this position. This map is really crazy. Like the spawn system, especially for Team Deathmatch, it just makes absolutely no sense. The enemies just spawn all over the place, and oftentimes you'll spawn and then an enemy will spawn right behind you, and that's just never fun. So when I first started playing this map, I really disliked it because I used to run around and try to run and gun like crazy, and people would just keep spawning in really bad places and taking me out. And so I started playing really defensively and just started taking up a position in one house like I do right here, and I became a lot more successful. And that right there is why I like to guard the stairs at all times. Even though I had multiple teammates who were right outside the house, a guy with lightweight somehow managed to get by them and start charging up the steps. So whenever you're going to play defensively and hold down a building, don't just look out the second floor window. Make sure that you're constantly watching the stairs and the back door as well. Anyway, at this point, I call in my Chopper Gunner. My team was down like 2,000 points at one point, so we were down quite a few kills. So I just quickly call in my Chopper Gunner to do work and try to help the team catch up so that we can potentially win. And one thing I might do in the future is just fast forward the Chopper Gunners, because most of my Black Ops videos will probably have a Chopper Gunner or two, so I'll probably just fast forward them in the future. But yeah, anyway, at this point, we were able to come from behind and pull off the comeback win. And I ended up going 38-0, a nice little flawless game. So all in all, it was a pretty successful game. Anyway, if you liked this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And thanks a lot for watching, guys.